I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Rebels offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Turning it on! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. First down and 5 after the penalty. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
He's got 48 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Makes a connection. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Lacey. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Big guy smells it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Dumps it off in the flats. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. Place to start for this offense. The option look. Now the pitch. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete on the right side. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Wants to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Play number 10 on this series. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Wants to fire on second down. With the catch, it's Hughes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. At the 35, he's loose. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They'll start on the ground with Brown.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
A give to Brown. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a play. Not only the They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to Isaac Brown. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score. Lets it fly! Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great. Offense working from the pistol. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They'll run play action. He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Off play action on first down. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the Cardinals, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle. It's Furley. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They just keep firing. The quick out. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Cardinals, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun. Touchdown, Lewis! Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to